Thank you, Lauren. Well, Buddy Holly was a pioneer in the rock and roll music industry, dazzling audiences with his very unique style and, of course, rockabilly likability. The Riviera Theater is paying homage to Buddy Holly. Joining us, of course, is John Mueller. You are playing Buddy Holly in tonight's performance.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about the show, because it's kind of a callback to one of his most famous performances, right?
Correct. The final tour that he did was called the Winter Dance Party Tour, and that's what we called our show when we first started it in 1999. And it's been a tremendous success everywhere. We tour year-round with it now. It used to be just the winter time, but it's so we pay tribute to his final tour that unfortunately took the lives of Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper.
So now, when we're talking about the show, is it sort of a concert version of a show, or is there a plot? Give me a little information.
It's mainly a concert. We want people to step into theater and feel like they're going back in time, and they feel exactly like they're at a Buddy Holly concert. So it's mainly like a concert, but we do throw in some little tidbits of history about the songs in a humorous way and stuff. And but basically, we get people up on their feet, and it's a very high-energy show.
And whenever we have actors come in that are portraying these famous, iconic characters, I always like to ask, what did you do to get into that character? How did you sort of understand this? Because a lot of people are going to expect high things of you, right?
Yeah, yes. Well, I was very fortunate. I got to meet and befriend one of his original Crickets. That was the name of his group, Nicky Sullivan. And he told me a lot of things about Buddy you wouldn't read in a book or something, you know, because he was with the band and with Buddy and his good friend. He grew up in Lubbock, Texas with him. So you know, I got a lot of good insight from him. And basically, it's more of a musician. I take a more musician approach to it, because the music has to be very authentic, I think, for the audience to get into it, enjoy it. And we got a crackerjack band too, so that really helps.
And for people that are going to the show, what should they expect? What songs are we going to be hearing?
Well, of course, we do all the hits like That'll Be the Day, Peggy Sue, Rave On, Oh Boy, and then Chantilly Lace, Big Bopper, and La Bamba from Richie Valens, and Donna, of course. And then we do a lot of the stuff that they also covered in that day. A lot of artists back then would cover each other's songs, which is cool.
All right, well, we're looking at shots right now of the Riviera Theater. We're going to have you playing a little bit, but I just want to say what's coming up for the Riviera Theater. Next Friday, the 28th, we have the Suedo Gospel Choir. They just played at Nelson Mandela's tribute, so that's a big thing. But right now, the Winter Dance Party celebrates Buddy Holly. It's happening at the Riviera Theater, one night only, tonight at 8 p.m. It went so well last year that they're bringing it back. But we're going to have you play now. I hear that you have an original song for us. Yes,
I do this song at the very end of the show. I'll kind of shorten it down here for you guys, but it's basically involves a lot of Buddy's song titles, and I did it on the air live for the 50th anniversary of the original Winter Dance Party Tour, and I used some of his song titles to tell a little story.
All right, well, why don't you take it away?
Sure. Hey, buddy, look at me. I'm just sitting here reminiscing, and I know your words of love will not fade away. Something's still missing. Well, alright, but it's so easy to feel this way. Started wishing you were here, but I know that'll be the day. And maybe, baby, shouldn't be so sad. It starts raining in my heart when I think of all you had. Hey, buddy, I got those early in the morning blues. I'm gonna set my foot right down on my valley of tears. Got nothing to lose. Gonna start rocking around with old Ollie V. Every day a rockabye rock will be the cure for me. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my blues, don't you come back knocking, 'cause I'm changing all these changes now.